Welcome our 18 viewers to another installment. 150 viewers to another installment of me forcing my friends to binge watch an insane amount of movies.
Is this recording?
I think what I'm most concerned about is, like, in terms of rating them, do we rate them by genuine goodness or by how in the cage he is?
I think a little bit of both.
Yeah, me and Matt were talking about this earlier. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a mix of the quality of the movie. It's a smaller factor for me. Yeah. It's more about the performance of Nick Cage.
Okay.
How long he's in the cage.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he has cage rage.
Yeah, he definitely has to have cage rage.
Okay.
How quotable the movie is.
Memorability.
Funny quotes.
Yeah. Okay.
Cultural impact.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
And also just like
personal impact.
How weird it is.
We'll start with John, since John is our newcomer. New to the tier list game.
Okay, well.
You may pick whichever one you want.
Okay. This is so
intense. I know, but it's so exciting.
Okay.
Oh my god. Starting off strong with National Treasure 2.
Yeah.
As A tier, I agree.
See, you have to watch the second one. It's so much different.
It's so much better than the first one.
So much better. Better villain. Just better.
Definitely does have a good villain.
He's in the cage. He's in the cage most of the movie too.
For like the
especially the palace scene.
Yeah. Exactly.
When he does the march.
Pretends to be drunk.
Right.
Wrong about us. Wrong about Thomas Gates. Wrong that you'd like the Queen Anne chair.
It slides down the.
Let's talk about it right now.
I'm staying right here.
Ben. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
It is great that he kidnaps the president, and then the president just lets him go and like doesn't have a problem.
He's like, I used to be like Treasure 2.
And the Secret Service are all idiots, and they just like let him go into a random cave.
The president's like, don't worry, guys, I got this.
Craig, I appreciate you doing your job, but I have no enemies down here in the cellar, in this tiny little room.
I personally, if I was gonna do it, I would put it in B because his fucking sidekick is so annoying.
Riley?
I love Riley.
With his fucking red car.
I love that he's a loser. He's there for like he does like half the work.
Oh my god! But they implied that he's funny by the way they put him
funny.
in there.
Isn't this one the one where they go through a red light to get a picture?
Yeah. That scene is
that
so good.
alone.
Hack into the London Police database and get a copy of the picture from that traffic cam. Okie dokie.
When he says okie dokie, that puts it in A
he
tier.
delivers
Okay, well listen, B is still pretty high. I know I put it in A. This is my choice.
Yeah.
I would be fine with A, but I personally would say B.
B is solid.
I'm thinking a high B. Potentially, maybe at
I'll
the end
leave it
we
in
can
B for
reshuffle.
now.
Yeah.
I think that A should be reserved for something.
You're setting a standard?
I think so. I think it should be saved for something like The Rock.
Oof.
I think that A tier is something that's like, it's not quite like The Rock is not super quotable. It's not like the Cage performance is memorable, but you mostly really remember Sean Connery.
I can't cut anyone's balls off with a trimmer now, can I?
Also, second Ed Harris villain movie.
Yeah.
The Nick Cage movie.
Yeah.
Just get those out of the way.
But I mean, like, he's good. It's like they're kind of doing like a oh my god, it's like Suicide Squad, bro. He has to work for the government.
That's exactly what I said. I
Yeah.
said it was like Suicide Squad. I will say I was like the third most bored watching this one.
Oh.
Really?
So we're fine with leaving The Rock at A.
Yeah.
Just because there's enough action to keep you engaged.
It's quality.
It's well shot.
It's movie quality.
Sean
It's pretty
Connery.
high.
The shots are in focus.
The shots are in focus.
I really believe that anyone who's even thinking about having a child in this world is coldly considering an act of cruelty. Really? Wow. You're pregnant? Wow.
I'm gonna pull a wild card here and go Vampire's Kiss for S tier.
Yes, wholeheartedly. He should be proud of this. I just watched it today for the first time.
Did you get tired?
No, I was so engaged. Honestly, like I was getting ready to be like, "This is a bad movie," but like, I think it's a good movie.
I think it is. I think there's too much to joke about, but
so much to talk about.
I don't know what's intentional and what's not,
and what's an accident.
So good.
It's so absurd.
Like, he's just completely fucked in the head, and they
Yeah.
like don't try to redeem him at all. He's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The whole movie, he's killing women by biting them on the necks.
Oh my god, that's so violent.
And
Yeah,
the quotes.
When he tries to go buy the fake
Am
teeth,
I
but they're
getting
too
through
expensive.
Oh my god.
And he has to
Alpha!
and of course the classic, the "you don't say" meme. Except he doesn't actually say
You don't say.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it. You have to, or I'll fire you. Do you understand?
The best is when he jumps on the table and goes, "There you are!"
There you are!
It's the accent, dude, though. The accent is so goddamn
the
inconsistent.
the fake
Yeah.
British accent.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to
But
be
was it British
Yeah.
or was it like a little
It's
Australian?
like, I think it's purposefully bad.
Or what? I mean, I'm fighting this battle off all alone. And I'll be damned if I didn't get really turned on.
Let's see. I'd have to say Ghost Rider 1. S tier.
I love that ambition.
I disagree.
Very strongly.
But Sam Elliott's in that one.
No. Wait, actually, yes. Yes. Ghost Rider 1, yes.
Yes,
No.
the
I
first
love
one.
it.
The first
The
one.
first one,
He's
yeah.
got he's got the martini of
Okay.
Skittles,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm gonna say not S tier.
He's hotter as the skeleton in the first one.
Yeah,
than the
he's
second
really
one.
sexy
And that
as-
was a big factor. I know there's no.
That's hard. I can't disagree with that.
He's pretty fucking sexy.
He's a little scarier in the second one.
He's got that leather jacket.
Yeah.
His head's on
What
fire.
is
I
his
don't want
hair?
to talk to this guy.
What does
Okay.
his hair look like?
I'm
like
gonna
a
say I
separate-
don't disagree with Ghost Rider 1. Shouldn't be in S tier. I think Ghost Rider 1 should be in like A tier, B tier.
A tier.
I'm
I can
I'm
settle
B
for A.
tier.
Show me his hair.
Ghost
Whoa.
Rider 2, guys.
This isn't what he looks like.
No.
Yeah,
There-
it is.
yeah,
Wait,
it is.
what?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He's got the
Wait,
short
kinda
crop.
hot.
He's got
That's what
he's
it's
got little baby bangs.
Oh wait, he do.
Wait, kind of hot
A
though.
little
Yeah.
bit.
Much
little
hotter
bit.
than
Okay.
next hair.
Spoiler alert.
No.
Yeah, sorry.
We don't
That.
need to talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah,
See,
it's
yes.
fucking hot.
Yes. See, that's the good stuff.
It has the martini glass,
Yes.
right?
Full of jelly beans.
It has the screaming sequence, but most of the time he's pretty level-headed, and he's not in the cage as much.
He's
I can get on board
impulsive.
with the flaming skeleton, but I don't think he's gonna fuck Ava Mendes.
I don't think he can
Oh,
land Ava
unrealistic.
Mendes.
Yeah.
Flaming skeleton that kills people with chains, believable.
So,
Seen it.
so we're gonna move it down from S tier. Is
We're
that
gonna
what
put
we're
it
saying?
in A.
Hey.
Okay, I'm agreeable to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Ghost Rider 2
Woo!
into Hell.
Yeah!
I think so. I think
Okay.
so.
No one
I
will disagree.
Yeah.
love this movie so much. I think it has everything that the first one has and more, minus the martini glass full of jelly beans. That
And
is
plus
heartbreaking.
Idris Elba.
But
Idris
plus
Elba.
Idris Elba, it has
Most iconic role.
a lot more. He's in the cage a lot more. He pisses fire,
He does be
Oh
fired.
yeah,
Yeah.
he pees fire.
and then he turns. I don't know. Edited in the digger clip.
I don't remember what happens in the end. I know as a kid. Is the
Peter
kid the
Fonda.
Antichrist, or
He
is
is
he the next?
Yeah, he's the
Jesus?
Antichrist.
He's,
I think.
he's actually a comic book character named Blackheart.
Okay, shut up.
Whatever, nerd. Loser.
He's a kid.
Oh, the henchman is fucking awful in that movie.
The
Yes.
henchman?
I don't
Yeah.
remember diddly shit about this movie.
Oh wait, do you remember the split screen like phone conversation where he keeps going?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
good. That's
yeah.
why it's in hell.
Do you remember the part where he's got the guy and the guy's like up against the wall and he just like stands there for like a second and then he like like jump cuts like 5 feet in front of him. He doesn't eat jelly beans out of a martini glass in this
Yeah.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
he drank them all in the first movie. They sat in his Ghost Rider
His
stomach,
skeleton
and then he
stomach.
pissed them out on the truck.
He
That's-
said, "I have no more room
That's
for
how
any
that
more."
works. You pee out jelly beans.
Also,
Bless
he's
you, dude.
less hot in this, and that's.
Yeah, the CGI is not as sexy. For
It's
sure.
more realistic, and I hate it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a little
yeah,
more
yeah.
charred.
He's more charred. I want to see the white.
More
bone.
defined. It's like I want to
Yeah.
see you as a cartoon character.
I wanted to be Benny from Halloween Town on Fire.
yeah. All right. Well, if any movie belongs in hell tier, it's definitely Ghost Rider,
Yeah.
Spirit
Makes
of
sense.
Vengeance.
Here we go.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Bum, 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 bum.
Easily. Face Off. The first scene in Face Off is John Travolta and his son are at a playground at a carousel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Nick Cage is like an assassin. He's like on a hill with a sniper rifle. And he shoots, but John Travolta's kid gets in. Yeah, he's got a mustache. That's right. And he shoots, and John Travolta's kid gets in the way. And so he shoots the kid, and he like looks, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And John Travolta's like crying over his kid. And then Nick Cage just packs up. He's just like, "I'm just gonna go home. I only brought one bullet." Oh my god, this movie is so ridiculous. He's like the world's best criminal. His first scene in like the modern day is him coming out of a limo and his fucking leather jacket's like blowing everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kills that flight attendant and leans out of the plane. He's just like,
I like when he claps and goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he grabs the
when he grabs
the car girl's butt and he goes, yeah.
When there's Nick Cage's dancing, that's like points for me right away. Dancing and singing.
And he's like the world's most dangerous criminal. And they do like a super weird experimental surgery on him. And they leave him in bed and no one guards him. Not a single person.
He's like, oh, my face. He smokes a cigarette with no face.
With no face.
Bravo. Fucking bravo. Oh god, this is excellent.
It's like, who the fuck wrote this?
I love it.
John Woo.
He's completely in the cage.
Yeah.
Fully engulfed in the cage.
Yeah.
He's in several cages.
Except when John Travolta is playing him. He's playing John Travolta playing
I think
himself.
There's like
really
three different layers.
He's like,
That's layers.
it's like below the cage. There's another cage that's
Yeah.
just John Travolta.
Can you so it's memorable, but can you quote it?
Yes.
I could eat a
I could eat a
for
pizza
hours.
for
hours.
You're gonna be in here for the next 100 years.
I'd like to take his face off.
What a foolish question.
And then after that, the henchmen are like, oh, no more of that stuff for him. God, what a fucking movie. Watch Face Off.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I think that is, I'm gonna spoiler alert, I think that's my favorite Nick Cage movie.
Wow.
I think this is, I mean, obviously John Travolta's a huge part of it, but Nick Cage is like so good in this.
Let's just kill each other.
Okay. I'll do Con Air. I'm also gonna put Con Air in S tier.
Yes.
Thoroughly entertained.
Yes.
Oh my
Steve
God.
Buscemi, excellent accent,
John
sexy.
Malkovich.
Oh,
Cyrus the
Malkovich.
Virus.
Cyrus
Yeah,
the Virus.
the hair is the
Yeah.
bomb. The meme, like the classic meme of the hair in the wind.
So many, it was so incredible watching these movies and
It was
seeing where these
star-studded.
memes came from.
I know, there's
my
so
God.
many
And
of
just the
them.
random celebrity, like Steve Buscemi shows up. He's in this movie for like 15 minutes,
Yeah,
max.
and he barely says anything.
But everyone's like terrified of him, and he ends the movie like playing with a kid.
Hi, what's your name? Wanna play?
Also, John Malkovich is like an amazing villain.
I see. And what's your question?
Where are you going with my plane, Cyrus?
We're going to Disneyland.
Can I also just say the federal agents in this movie are so fucking stupid.
John Cusack.
You send that one guy on the plane with the tiny gun, the worst agent of all time.
Yeah.
He wasn't even supposed to have a gun, but they're like,
He snuck it out.
They put it in his sock.
Yeah.
Because they got a
His
tiny gun.
But that's a theme in all these movies where like the cops are fucking dumb
Can't
as
trust
shit.
the cops.
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, Grissom, you puny fucking animal. When I get through with you, you'll be begging him for the electric chair.
Hey, I don't like him.
There's not a lot of Cage rage, I'd say.
Put that
But
body
that's-
down.
The bunny back in the box.
I knew you was a punk. And I was right.
I love when the guy lights Dave Chappelle on fire.
Oh my god.
And then
Dave
he get-
Chappelle.
And then he gets
Oh,
stuck in
yeah.
the wheel well when the plane like
Yeah.
takes off. That was I had no idea Dave Chappelle was in this movie. We watched it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was
What's
wild.
he doing in here?
Was Machete in this movie?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Danny
He was
Trejo.
he was the
He's the
rapist.
rapist.
Danny Trejo
Yeah.
was a
Oh.
rapist, and then he got his arm cut off
Yeah.
when the plane crashed.
Not my Spy Kids acting. So everyone agrees S for that one?
Yes,
Cool.
I'm very happy.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Oh my god,
for the one.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
I just watched it yesterday.
I just watched it
Yeah.
today.
yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I really
Me too.
liked it a lot.
It's so funny.
The beginning is so fast, it's awesome.
I know.
Guy named Zed for a pretty thing like you. Let me know how those come out.
I love how fast it exposes everything. Well, I like Coen Brothers movies in general. This had big "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" vibes to it. Just like swap Nick Cage for George Clooney, and it's very
another
similar.
Southern accent, and also
a really good one.
And it's good.
And I think this is the hottest hair.
No.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
His hair
so
is
hot.
disgusting.
So
His
With the
hair-
mustache.
His hair is terrible in this
oh
show.
my
Oh,
God.
but he's so endearing.
You guys are
Like,
on
it's
crack.
So cute.
I love it. And half the movie he spends with his face like this.
Yeah,
All the way down, he's like driving.
I
He's
really
doing his darn best.
I know. Oh my
God.
The scene where he's going to buy diapers is like the funniest shit on the whole
that's a classic.
planet.
Wake up, son. I've been taking these Huggies and whatever cash you got.
Wait, with the chase? And
Yes,
the dog?
the
Yeah,
chase.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was-
and the
So
yodeling.
good. Yeah.
I was cracking up. I love it because he wasn't Nick Cage in this movie. Like he
was
was,
just some
but
guy
he wasn't.
with
He
a
like
Southern accent.
he was exactly what he was written to be.
Yeah.
But it's his
Nobody else
face
could've
like
done it.
made the whole movie. Like his facial expressions for me made everything hilarious.
Yeah. He's a sweet guy with good hair and a mustache.
Very hot. The hottest young Nick Cage movie, I think,
Wrong.
at least.
Disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Do you think he's hotter in Vampire Kiss?
Yes.
No. Dude, he looks like a little
No.
slime ball.
Yeah, he looks
I know, maybe
scuzzy
that's
as
what I
disease.
like, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is a controversial opinion.
Okay.
C tier for National Treasure.
Yes. C tier. C tier is appropriate because I think National Treasure 1 is not terrible, but it's not as good as
He's
National
kind of
Treasure 2.
sleeping through his performance most of
He
it.
doesn't
in my
really go
opinion.
crazy.
The only memorable thing is the stealing the Declaration of Independence,
Which
in
is
terms
so
of Cage
iconic.
rage.
No, but I
Yeah,
like
but-
all of it. I'd say. Still.
I do too.
I do not like this.
Sean
movie.
Sean
He
Bond.
doesn't die.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
And it has an amazing goon death.
Oh,
where he
yeah.
just
That guy
falls through
falls.
the-
See, I just see National Treasure 2 as an A tier and National Treasure as a B tier.
I disagree. It's strongly.
It's mostly the Cage performance that puts it below it for me.
Okay.
Because
He
he
has
does
a
not
pickup.
have Cage rage.
No, because it's
He's
Disney.
not- So
I'll accept it.
hey,
I'll let it
C's
pass.
get
In my
degrees.
heart, I turn to the first one if I had to choose, but
Oh, really?
Really?
I really
I do like Sean.
It's iconic.
Sean Bean.
Sorcerer's Apprentice. I'm gonna put that in F tier.
I gotta agree.
I think that movie is so fucking boring.
The ending sucks so
The ending
bad.
sucks.
I would say this is the sexiest Nick Cage hair besides Raising Arizona.
No.
You don't think it? Oh my god.
No.
I gotta pull up a picture for reference.
Definitely Raising Arizona is sexy.
No. I said besides that. Like second to.
Well, that's the same as it's the same as Con Air hair.
No,
disagree.
it's way juicier.
It's different.
It's way juicier.
Yeah.
He's got volume here.
It's way more voluminous.
Maybe I should have watched this one.
See, look, Nick Cage teaches a dweeb. He's
Look
magic.
at how hot
Look
he
at that.
is.
That's what it's. Whoa.
No, this one.
Oh, this
Nicolas Cage teaches a dweeb. What a good
What a
headline.
fucking dweeb.
That's a good. I
He
mean,
looks like a skater.
Look at him.
What kind of dweeb?
Look at him.
He doesn't wear the hat in the movie.
I know, this
Wait,
is...
yeah,
No, he
Oh, wait,
does.
yeah, he
Yes,
does.
he does.
Yes.
Okay.
Alfred Molina's
I mean,
in
there's
this.
magic.
Alfred
And
Molina's
it's
the main
Disney.
villain.
Doc Ock.
Yes.
Yes.
The one and only.
I know I said I agreed. That
Because Nick
I just
Cage
gotta-
really,
It's just boring.
Nick
Yeah.
Cage really feels like he's doing this one because he owes someone money.
He does.
Well, it's a Jerry Bruckheimer.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry probably called him. I was like, Nick, I know you owe some money on that yacht.
Con Air is a Jerry Bruckheimer. Raising Arizona is a Jerry Bruckheimer.
Pirates of the Caribbean movies are Jerry Bruckheimer.
The Rock is... Oh, wait, no. Raising Arizona is not. Sorry. The Rock is. I watched those both today. The Rock is, and you can tell because the music is just Pirates of the Caribbean music.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Right.
Very true.
Yeah,
Both National Treasures are Jerry Bruckheimer. I think
Gone in 60 seconds.
it's Jerry Bruckheimer,
I
too.
think it was.
So I think Jerry Bruckheimer called Nick Cage and was like, listen.
Who's this Jerry guy?
He's like, listen, Nick, I'm doing this. I have to do this movie for
I'm
Disney.
doing another movie.
Disney,
Mr. Walt Disney called me from the grave and said,
Disney's head called me from the vault and told me he needed me to do a Sorcerer's Apprentice movie. So do you want to come shoot this with me for like a month?
and he was like,
And make
will
a couple
there be
mil.
Skittles? But I'll pick a lame one. I'll pick Mom and Dad.
That's not a lame one.
On the
That's fun.
I will put it in D because it was
Whoa.
funnier and like held my attention better than Sorcerer's Apprentice.
I put it in C.
Oh, really? You think it's better than that?
The cage is out.
The cage is out.
Yeah.
I would put it in B, honestly.
I disagree with that. I think C is an appropriate ranking for it.
Really?
Dude,
Wow.
Dude, the part where he gets...
No, I'm fine with it. I was putting it lower because I thought you guys would shit on me if I put it any higher.
No, that was an enjoyable performance.
The part where he gets blown up by the door and then he's just totally fine. He like, and a literal explosion goes off in his face, and he just gets up, and he's like, "Oh."
And his face is still on.
And then his parents show up. He's like, "Mom, Dad, now's not really a good time," and they just fucking pepper spray him.
Okay.
Destroys the
pool table scene.
Dude, the hokey pokey, and you fucking turn it all around.
Yeah, I think I have something. I have just the right thing. Oh, yeah! You put your right foot in, you take your right foot out, you do the hokey pokey, and you fucking work it all out!
Okay, cool.
So-
I'll put it in C.
And then that's the part where he's like, I'll fucking kill you.
Oh my god.
That was a good one.
I think it's B.
Really?
I'm gonna keep pushing.
Wow.
Dubstep soundtrack.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah, I
God.
like the soundtrack a lot,
I like-
unironically.
Dad?
Pretty memorable. I think it's as memorable
Give me a quote.
as
Give
National
me
Treasure.
2 quotes from Mom and Dad.
We just
just
said
did
it
a
bunch.
The Sawzall. It saws all.
Saws. Oh.
Don't remember that.
Okay, it's
What?
not-
Okay, well,
Well, what's the vote?
I want to leave it at C.
I will leave it in C because there's no conclusion.
It
at
literally
all.
ends
yeah.
There's
mid-sentence.
no reason for the moms and dads to start
can't
being
believe
murderous.
people.
But he is completely out of the cage. It's completely memorable and very quotable. So by those standards, it should be S
I can rest in
tier.
C.
By those standards, it should be
But
S
it's not a good movie as well.
Yeah.
An enigma.
Okay, C tier. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
next.
Now, I might get some heat for this. But Wild at Heart?
I agree. That was
No.
so boring.
No.
I disagree.
You guys are completely disregarding the cage qualities in this.
Yes.
He is.
I don't remember.
He is
I don't
in the
remember
cage.
it.
He sings. He wears a snakekin.
Here's the
Listen,
thing.
I don't like this movie that much.
Oh, okay.
But it's cruel to put
It's
it in
not
Sorcerer's
This movie's not
Apprentice.
as bad as Sorcerer's.
It's
Here's-
so
here's the
fucking
thing.
weird.
This movie is in go mode from 5 minutes in. He like kills a man 5 minutes into this fucking movie. You can't tell me that is not a crazy hook.
The one line I
Yeah.
remember is Peanut. He calls her Peanut.
I don't remember that even.
He
I
calls
don't
her
remember
Peanut.
anything. I remember there's like 7 sex scenes.
I remember Willem Dafoe's in it with a tiny, tiny mustache.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I'd be willing to move it up to D,
Okay.
but I don't think I protest leaving it at the
F.
same level of Sorcerer's Apprentice.
I think
I-
it should be C or Hell.
Oh,
Wow.
hell. But I would choose to watch Sorcerer's Apprentice again before watching Wild
What?
at Heart again.
Yes.
You
Straight up.
you guys are on heroin.
I don't think that's something we can.
He's not
Pick
even
up,
hot in
right?
Wild at Heart. I don't remember the plot at all.
Me neither.
I remember the mom.
You know what?
I remember.
I am really thinking about it. I don't remember this movie.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
remember
saying.
him killing a man 5 minutes in.
The
That's
movie
what I'm
does
saying.
not
Willem
supplement his
Dafoe.
performance at all. In fact, it like makes it hard to enjoy his performance.
It kind of feels like a really long, really like unfocused episode of Twin Peaks.
I'll settle on D, but I'll never watch it again, ever. And that's tough because I love Laura Dern.
And Nick Cage.
And Willem Dafoe.
I think just because of Willem Dafoe's, like, he is really good in this movie. Like, yes, obviously Nick Cage is a big part of it. We also do have to kind of look at the other parts of it. And I think Willem Dafoe...
This is a Nick Cage tier list.
We were watching this lights on, drinking and chatting.
Eating
I don't
Chinese
think we
food.
can totally
I think we
say
should,
that it doesn't hold our
I was eating dumplings.
I think we
Not
should
to
put
sound
this...
like that guy.
I think we should put this in D. That's all.
I said I can
I
compromise.
can say
I'll
in
leave it in
D.
D, okay.
Let's go dance some peanut.
John's turn.
John's turn. John's turn.
Interesting pick.
John's turn.
Interesting
John's
pick.
turn. John. No. No. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
yes.
Yes. Fuck you. No. You get your fucking
Damn, the
dirty
okay.
mouse out of that A tier.
Yeah.
D
That's
tier.
exactly where I would have put it.
He is not in the cage in this movie. It's not totally boring. It's like Fast and Furious if it was stinky.
Yeah. If it was stinky.
And I like when he
Family's
says,
a big element.
"All right, let's run."
Yeah.
That's the only part I can remember.
Okay, let's run.
Otherwise,
Let's pull up the hair. Because did he have frosted tips in this?
he had blonde hair. I think.
Blonde hair.
I would even
dirty blonde.
I would even put this movie in F tier.
No, Let's
it's
Ride
not
saves
that
it from
low.
F tier.
No way.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
one
Giovanni.
thing.
Or
I
Angelina
think
Jolie.
F is too. It's
Robert
just kind of
Duvall.
average.
He
you know?
does. He's got
does have-
frosted
That's some
hair.
bad
Okay.
hair.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Hot.
kind of awesome.
Hot. I'll say that's hot.
He has good hair. I'd like him to fix my car.
Yeah.
I like him to fix my
I
hair.
could fix your car for
I'd like him to
hours.
fix my. I'd like him to fix my penis
Yeah.
with his
Huh?
with his big, strong worker hands.
He just looks so cute here.
He looks tired.
I love it.
He looks bent.
He was up.
He looks spent.
He was up doing coke so late last night.
Ooh,
and
this
now
is a
they
fan
wanted to
edit.
fucking-
Oh my god,
That
he's
looks like he
glowing.
died and went to heaven. Memoriam of Nick Cage.
Okay, although
yeah.
I don't really remember anything about
No,
this
I don't remember
movie.
shit about this
I
movie.
might.
There was this one scene where him and
I wanna
Angelina
put it in
Jolie were
F.
about to fuck. Guy,
To
that's
be
right,
fair,
we
we
can't have
yeah.
sex.
did watch this movie on the same day that we watched Wild at Heart.
This was a double feature.
God, that's
No,
two.
this
No.
was-
That was Mom and Dad.
That was Mom and
Yeah.
Dad.
Oh, okay.
This
was a
was
double
double feature.
With next.
Next.
I'm not picking. Someone else can fucking pick that shit.
Right.
All right, your turn.
I'm gonna pick The Family Man.
Okay.
Ooh.
Brett Ratner's The Family Man.
Yes.
Acclaimed director of X-Men 3.
Don't count him in it.
And also acclaimed director of various
You're
sexual
dangerously
assaults.
low.
I'm gonna put that in C. I'm gonna say that this is a C tier movie. It's a Christmas movie. It's
Kind
like
of.
it's like whatever. It's dumb. He does have some funny moments where he yells when he screams at the guy outside of his hotel because he won't let him in.
Who is this man? Oh, come on. What is going on with you two this morning? Is this like a Christmas joke? Who is this man? Well, we're on the co-op board together, Betty, and we fought side by side for garbage disposals, and every morning we exchange quasi-sexual, witty banter, okay?
Should I call the cops? I'm gonna call the cops.
No, I'm gonna call the cops! You're scaring me!
Well, I think it should
might
be in
happen.
B because it's my mommy's favorite.
Yeah, this one's for Diana.
It's not as good as National Treasure though. Too.
Oh, that's true. It's not as good as National Treasure 2,
Yeah.
but I would have put National Treasure 2 in A
I think
tier.
I think one part of it that's really funny that saves it from being D for me is Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle as like a mugger and
Mugger angel.
a guardian angel, but also like an asshole because he's driving Nick Cage's old car.
Brought water myself, I didn't do anything!
I got everything I need. That sound familiar?
You mean because you thought I was cocky, I'm now on a permanent acid trip?
I like it. I think it's sweet. It held my attention the whole time.
It's like a different side of Nick.
They were very cute
Yeah.
moments.
May I call him Nick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, you may.
We're friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
close.
He's a fan of the channel.
Yeah.
He commented on the last Adam Sandler video.
Do me next.
Yeah. He said, "Where's
Please.
Pixels?" I'm doing next.
I have to see what you guys think of next.
Don't take the one I wanted to pick.
Well, I'm gonna do next. Okay, my preface on next is that I used to watch it like literally once a week at least growing
Yes.
up. But yeah, I used to love it, and then we rewatched it for this, and I realized this is not the movie that I thought it
We
was.
watched it
movie
together.
sucks.
You showed me this.
This
Like
movie
I used to
sucks.
watch this one
Bad.
all the time,
And then we
you
rewatched it, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Bad.
Okay, you guys are gonna kill me for this. No,
No.
I'm gonna put it in
You
C.
kidding?
Cal!
I would watch this
I think
100
C.
times
I think C
over
is
before
good.
I watch
C.
Wild at Heart or Gone at 60 Seconds again.
No, that's fair.
Okay, well that's the hairline is tough.
This
That's really
is
bad.
the worst case.
This is
Cage
the
hair.
worst hairline.
The least hot. Remember, the whole plot is he has a dream of her, and then he crosses the country with her because he needs a ride, and then she takes him to her missionary where he has a lizard in his pocket to give to the birthday boy.
Because he's a magician.
And he can see 2 minutes into the future, except with her.
He can see. I can see my entire life with you.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. And then they somehow break that rule by pinning him to a chair and gluing his eyes open and making him stare at a TV, and they're like, tell us where the bomb is. God, I don't know if it belongs. I don't think it's as cursed as Ghost Rider 2.
It's pretty cursed, though. It's pretty cursed.
The hair is cursed.
The hair is cursed. The romance is cursed.
No,
because it's better
than
the
60
CGI
seconds.
is cursed.
I think it's on par with 60 Seconds.
They both got the same level of CGI.
Mm-mm.
Do you remember that time he splits himself into 60 different people?
One more step, fortune teller, and it definitely won't be good for you.
You have one way out of this. That wasn't it.
Okay, anyways, this movie sucked balls.
Hell.
Let's move on.
Hell. But it's very funny.
It is funny.
And entertaining, and I would watch it 100 times before I watch Wild at Heart again.
Okay.
Alyssa?
That's my argument.
Let's see. Knowing?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No.
Just kidding.
Stop it.
Hell. Put it in hell.
Put that shit in.
Down the sticks
I
you
have
go.
never felt such a hot anger after watching a movie than I did after knowing. I watched like 4 YouTube videos explaining like the ending.
Oh yeah, we had to put it on the big screen. We're like, okay.
Foolish.
Yeah.
But Cal, it's the Bible. They're like Adam and Eve, and they're going to the tree of life. But the aliens, they're actually angels, and they took them to heaven.
I get that, but
Angels
the
like
point
aliens.
A, how they got from point A to point B,
Listen.
is like no sense.
Listen, 9/11 had to happen for these kids to go to heaven.
No.
Yes, quite simply.
Oh my god,
that's right.
it just
Oh my
makes
god,
me-
I forgot when they circled 9/11 on the board.
And they're like,
that part is
And then Nicolas Cage Google searches 9/11.
Oh my god.
In memory of the 2,996 lives that were lost that day. Come on.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Not 9/11
What
but-
happened this day?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this movie could either either go in S tier or hell, nowhere else. And
This
the only
has
thing
to
that
go
put
in
it in
hell.
S tier is the plane crash scene.
Plane crash
plane
scene
crash
is
scene.
hilarious.
An Oscar, I'm pretty sure.
Lots
for
of-
like
It
visual
looks
effects.
okay. Wait, it does look.
Yeah.
it
Lots
does
of
look
people
great.
on fire. Lots of real people on actual
It looks
fire.
great, and it's like a one take.
Well, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
hell tier movie. There's just no explanation for that ending at all.
He's not even in the cage much, but I don't even notice that. I
Because
feel
the
like-
movie itself is
'cause
just
it's-
so fucking
the movie's
random.
in the cage.
The villains are albino men.
Oh, but they're actually
They're actually the good guys. They're the angels.
What do you want with my son?
So good for hell knowing. The final
John,
film.
this all rests on you.
John, the
No
movie.
last pick.
No pressure, but if
Finish and end
you
this
get this
list.
wrong, I know where you live. It's my house.
It's we're in the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. Oh shit! Oh shit! Where's he gonna put it?
A tier.
Whoa, really?
Yes. Let me make my claim.
I gotta hear an argument for this.
I'm on
This
the page.
this is very this one has the most like quotable, memorable things. That's what pushes it this high.
Okay.
Even though the bees scene is only in the director's cut, which is a travesty.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
I think that honestly makes it even more special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the most memorable
Yeah.
scene from it isn't in the movie. Which
It's
is
only
You
in
have
the
to go out
director's
of your
cut.
way
Yeah,
to
yeah.
watch
You
it.
have
and
to
it's
be a
got
super
the
fan.
It's
the-
canon, but you have to go out of your way to watch it.
Yeah.
Mhm. And it's got the bear punching scene.
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
Yeah,
That's
he's
so
dressed as a
rude.
bear punching a woman.
Nicolas Cage is just yelling and hitting women the whole movie.
And they literally put him in a cage.
They put him in the cage.
They put him in the cage so he can't get out anymore.
Not the bees! I really wish.
Oh no! They're getting me! Oh no!
They're in my eyes, even though they're clearly not. They're in my the CGI bees.
It's in my mouth.
Yet these women just like go out of their way to punk him.
Anyways,
Cool.
any other comments on Wicker Man?
A tier.
All right, that's the end.
Wow.
Congrats if you sat through this. To my 18 viewers. And we'll be...
And counting.
And counting.
Leave comments below about the next movie star we should do a binge.
I say...
Actually, we actually need advice on that.
say we should do Christopher Walken.
Oh.
Feels fairly...
It's Antichrist and it's...
fairly obvious to me that we should do Christopher Walken.
But the whole video is going to be Alyssa talking about an uncomfortable piece of metal up her ass.
Paul Giamatti. Shout out to all the Paul Giamatti fans.
Shout out to Big Fat Liar.
Big Fat Liar, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Bye.